Same flows, never judge my character. Base it on my area. Guess that's why the case closed. Rap or trap, no matter what. I'm striving to deliver what you order. From your pockets, you can call me Jeff Bezos.
I definitely need to go to a J. Cole concert before I die for sure.
Bro, I went to one and I snuck to the front.
Oh man, that shit was lit.
Fire, bro. Yeah. It was that
I know that shit was lit.
Damn, what was that last? I don't even remember what the fuck that last album was called.
The Off Season.
The Off Season. You know it's crazy. I ain't really fuck with that album.
You bugging. I really love that album.
I mean, he had bars and it was kind of, it reminded me.
Bounce to it. Like,
yeah.
I love the fact that Cole.
But you know what I love about Cole?
Niggas like, I can feature niggas too and kill these niggas.
I want conscious Cole.
Here we go.
Y'all want conscious.
Welcome back to Let the Audio Talk. You know what I'm saying? Hosted by security engineer. You feel
Jupiter,
me?
nigga.
Hey man, look, we starting the conversation off. I fuck with the fact that this nigga said he did not like Off Season. So
I didn't like it that much.
Yeah, you bugging.
I want conscious Cole. That gotta be a clip. Clip that. I want conscious Cole.
Cole is always conscious.
Fuck
if you didn't
that,
listen
nigga.
to If you didn't listen to the Off Season,
no, he got some in there. It was straight, but it was, I don't know, bro. It just felt lackluster to me.
Come on, man. That nigga was giving game on that motherfucking album, bro.
He had bars. He had infinite bars.
Nigga. He was talking about shit that you needed to hear, my boy.
It was straight. You know what I think it is?
Listen to it in its sequence,
you know what I think it is for real? It's the shit that he talking about. It's not relatable to me no more. Like a lot of, to me, it's just, some of it is not relatable for me.
Okay, so.
But we can segue into some other shit.
Look, this nigga so deep. Look, we both love Cole.
It's just not relatable to me.
How? He literally talked to the niggas like us. No cut.
It just wasn't that relatable to me.
Man, that man was talking good.
In comparison to like what? What's that shit called? Truly Yours? Truly Yours?
Yes.
Cold Summer?
Yes.
That shit was just very relatable. You know what I'm saying? Or what's that one song with Brandon Hines or some shit? I think it was called Dream or something like that. That was this is old Cole, but it just was a little bit more relatable.
But, okay, so question. So
I think that was it.
So that means are you a big fan of Illmatic? I mean not Illmatic, but Illmatic.
I liked it in terms of what he was talking about. I could fuck with it, but I feel like the musicality of it doesn't compare to what he's doing now.
Okay,
you know, like his music
was more commercial.
Yeah. So I feel like what he's doing now,
he needed to break through something though,
and that's why he did it. I understand, but in comparison, what he doing now, bro, is Cole. Cole doing whatever he want, obviously, because he's Cole. But at that time, it felt like too. Not even basic, but it just didn't feel genuine enough in comparison to
understandable.
You know what I mean? But that was.
But I really did like that album because it gave me a sense of like, okay, he can be conscious with some bounce. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the Off Season is like very, very great to me because he pride is the devil. Come on, bro, that is very relatable.
That shit is hard as fuck.
That is very. Paranoid, I'm
Born Sinner
over everything.
Born Sinner is what it was called.
Born Sinner, my bad. I'm talking about Vilmatic, my dumb ass.
I was thinking in my head.
I was born a sinner, but
that shit was hard. I hate rich niggas. God damn it, that shit hard.
but that was a very like commercially because he had a lot of commercial hits.
He was trying.
You know what I mean? Like, but that was because he needed to break through too. He needed something more than
after
just
that, guess what came?
And singles.
Forest Hill Drive.
Yeah,
because he had to figure out like what the fuck these niggas really want to hear.
And he said, "Fuck that! I'm gonna give y'all what I want to hear. I'm gonna keep it G."
And I think
that's why Forest Hill Drive did so well. Like
it was pretty genuine. Like
it sounded very like even from the documentary.
Yeah.
And my favorite album, if you want to talk about conscious to where it was where he actually had a story on the whole fucking album. Was For Your Eyes Only, nigga.
Oh, bro. Niggas forget about that. That's low-key my favorite, too. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That bitch is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Born Sinner, I'm dumb as hell. But nigga, look, bro, I'm trying to tell you. For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah, that bitch hard.
I literally listen to that shit to this day because, nigga, he had life lessons in there. He had great storytelling. And the the way it honestly, bro, listening to that album, it felt like just one long ass song, and I like that sometimes when it comes to albums.
That's facts. That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because I could just listen to it from track to track to track. But now, of course, like I didn't listen to that bitch back to back so much. I don't even want to go to certain songs.
It's only certain
now.
ones, yeah, for real.
But when I do have that time where I'm just probably walking my dog or just taking a walk on my own or just driving around, or, you know what I'm saying? I do listen to the whole album as a whole because, nigga, when you listen to that, because just like Good Kid, Mad City, you feel me? Like, I have to listen to that sometimes from front and back, but then, of course, I do go to certain songs on that bitch just to listen to.
Why you think people compare J. Cole and Kendrick so much?
I pick Cole over Kendrick, but
damn, off rip, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I ain't even asked that, nigga.
Yeah, I pick Cole over Kendrick, but I think it's because the art is all about competition, though. Like when it comes to rap, like we talk about just straight rap, like artistry. Honestly, they both are goats. Like honestly, I just don't know where people can say like Cole isn't a better or as a good of artist than Cole. But
oh, you mean wait, Cole?
As Kendrick. My bad. I'm sorry, because that's really what it be. But nowadays, I'm not gonna lie, the narrative is starting to switch around a little bit.
It is. I ain't gonna lie. And I think it's because Kendrick, with his latest projects, have been, I don't know,
they've been phenomenal. The
production, but like I don't think what he's talking about people can relate to. Cole is like the nigga that you see at the park. You feel me?
Well,
and you just chop it up.
Don't say that nigga, and you just said his last album wasn't relatable.
But no, I'm saying it's not relatable to me.
That's real.
But to other niggas, I know plenty of niggas that probably could fuck with what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? The way he talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me right now.
What?
Pride is a devil. That's not relatable to you, nigga.
No, that shit hard. That's my favorite. That's my favorite one on the album, and that's probably the only one. You probably got
another song that, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
And that's probably
listen to that song. Just listen to that album one more time.
I listen to it one more time.
Up and down, though. Up and down.
I listen to it one more time. I swear to God, when I leave this bitch and I'm on my way to the studio, I will listen to it. Front to back. But look,
even if when you get to the studio too soon, nigga, get back in the car, start where you stopped at, nigga, and keep going. I'm trying to tell you, it's something in there that you missing a little bit. Because when I heard them features, I'm like, okay, Cole, I like this. Keep doing that. Like, keep showing these niggas you can put niggas on songs. I can do songs by myself. And guess what? I can be conscious at the same time. You know what I
really fucked with?
And I fucked with KOD, nigga.
KOD was...
That was my favorite. Nice. That was my favorite because I was in that bitch finally, like, really grooving with Cole for real.
And it was conscious as hell.
You know what I'm saying?
It was conscious as fuck.
And I was really going through some shit during that time. And that nigga was relating it to me. And I was like, bro, this nigga literally... Every album Cole has ever come out with, bro, and every time I listen from front and back, bro, I'll be like, bro, this nigga, get out my fucking life, bro. Before I fuck it, bro. What's up, bro? What's up, my nigga? Like, what were you trying to bang out, bro? What's up, my nigga? Like,
nigga be
you know what I mean? I love you, my nigga, but bro, you too scary. You too scary out here. Like, you be reading niggas' minds out here. It's like you too connected to your fan base, my boy. Like, and I really love that. Like, the fact that I feel like I gotta fight this nigga to be like, yo,
so black.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, get out of here. Like, what is you doing? Like, it's scary, but I keep doing it though. Keep fucking doing it, bro, because it really opens up my eyes to shit that I really need to listen to. And like, that's what music is supposed to do. Music is supposed to open up our hearts and really start to be accepting whatever's coming. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't like it, it didn't come to you like how it's supposed to. That's what it was.
You know what I really learned though? Whenever I start saying like, I don't relate to it. It's because I'm an artist.
Yeah. So
what I'm saying is also can be translated as I need to make my own version of this song or my own version of this concept or whatever, because it's like there's something I feel like he didn't touch on. Well, obviously, because nigga, this is my life that I'm trying to get through another artist. So a lot of times when we listen to music, that's what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to get a glimpse of our own life within somebody. We're trying to live vicariously through these niggas.
But listen to yourself right now, though, right? Start to take back a little bit and start to be a listener, because that's where like me too. Like I was just talking to my brother. Shout out to AB. I told him like sometimes it's hard for me to listen to certain like just music nowadays because I be so dialed into engineering.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, now the artists that I love listening to, I don't have to be dialed into engineering because I can just sit back and take it in. Like Cole, Like if you listen to Cole, like maybe just take out that artist look from.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Because it's hard probably.
No, I've been listening to that nigga since I was like a kid, bro. I don't think.
What was the first?
That Dream song with him and Brandon Hines or some shit.
Okay.
Where he was talking about.
I got introduced to him by album. Let me buy a mixtape, my bad.
Well, my dad.
It was Friday Night Lights. That was the first one I heard.
He was like, bro, I think you'll fuck with this, this person. And then I just started listening. I don't remember what song it was, but I know it was like, bro, his like, not when he was like the therapist, but like right after that time, right before he got signed. I was young and I didn't even know what the fuck he was really talking about.
Yeah, during the time when him and Wale was young as hell.
Yeah, I was like in 6th grade damn near, bro.
Yeah, I got show Cole when I was probably, my sister she was in college. Her boyfriend at the time, he was shout out to Coop. That nigga was bumping Cole in the car, Friday Night Lights, and I was like, who is this nigga? Sister had it. She ended up getting the burnt CD, other shit. I think he left it in her car or something. I don't know. She ended up listening to some of it too while I was in the whip. Yeah. And I just started, it was like, who?
And he make his own beats, bro. That's what niggas, bro.
And then bam.
Yeah.
I remember getting this out because we was passing this one car down. Swear to God, it was an Impala. Like all the siblings had it. And
why is it always Impalas? Impalas are like
they are
car.
durable fucking cars.
Yeah,
those are the one American durable cars, bro.
The only, probably.
Yeah, for real. So, and if you really don't fuck the car up, but we was passing this car down, and for some reason this CD was still in the motherfucking car. And I remember when I finally got the car, I remember just plugging that bitch in, just bumping that shit all the time, even though I was already listening to Cole. Cause I was already bumping that shit on my phone and all kinds of shit. But once I got that CD back, I was like, this is where it all started. I was like, Cole, Friday Night Lights literally opened my eyes to just life itself. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm picking Cole over Kendrick, and that's where we starting the trivia.
I'm glad we on the same page. All right. So this how we want to do this, right? It's a little trivia. 2 artists in a similar genre, similar era, kinda. Some of it transcends era, but they're like similar artists in terms of what they have done for the game and all that shit. And we just gonna, go back and forth, pick which ones we fuck with. So the first one is Jay-Z or Kanye.
Hove. All day.
So here's we already about to start. I say Kanye.
Because he a producer?
Not even because he a super producer. That nigga does everything.
He ain't Timbaland.
Bro, that nigga do everything.
He ain't Timbaland.
Bro, you never watched the documentary?
I have.
Okay, I was about to say.
That nigga does everything, but he ain't Timbaland.
Bro, Timbaland don't rap or sing like Kanye, though.
He got records, though.
I mean, yeah, he helped produce
but
niggas.
I'm saying, you said super producer. I was
yes, Kanye's a super producer. He does engineering, production, and rap and sing.
Timbaland has been on couple tracks.
But we not arguing Timberland and motherfucking Kanye, nigga. We arguing goddamn Hov.
You right. But when you said super producer, I'm like, damn, nigga, Hov can't compete with a super producer, of course.
Exactly.
But guess what, nigga? But guess what? Hov can compete with that nigga artistry level.
Okay, so
all day.
If we break it down like that, I would say honestly, Hov is a better lyricist.
Duh.
Yeah, right. But when it comes to like actual songs, hit songs, Kanye.
Nah.
Every time.
I don't know.
Bro,
I fuck with Jesus Walk. I fuck with
Graduation.
Yeah. But nigga, I'm talking about singles right now, right?
Oh, okay.
I fuck with Jesus Walk. I fuck with Through the Wire. I fuck with what's the one shit he had the features with? It was Drake on that bitch, Eminem. No, he wasn't. That's not his song. That's Drake's song. They can't mean nothing to y'all.
808 and Heartbreaks was crazy.
I think that was just all the collab. I can't.
Yeah, that was all the collab. You can't really put that on nowhere.
That song was hard with 2 Chainz.
Mercy?
Yeah, with 2 Chainz and Big Sean. So look, I can't say, but guess what, nigga? Hov have some hits as well.
I think just his era, his timing, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He got classics. But you got to think from Hov, true era.
So would you rather have classics or just hits? Because classics last forever. That means it was hit, and that means that bitch gonna be played.
I don't think for my generation, Jay-Z music we would ever consider to be a classic.
That fucking sucks because I'm in this generation. Sorry.
No, how old are you?
I'm 24, nigga.
Oh, I'm 24 too. That's crazy. But I don't think for our generation, niggas are gonna really look back and be like, damn, Jay-Z got some hits.
Bro, that's
niggas
crazy.
Are not about to say that shit, bro.
Wow.
Niggas are not, bro.
Yo,
niggas are not, bro.
Yo, y'all niggas is whoever agreeing with this nigga, y'all niggas
I feel like
bugging.
we might see hella niggas in the comments like, bro, who is this light skinned nigga?
Clearly, because at this point,
or we gonna see niggas in the comment like, bro, I've never listened to Jay-Z in my life.
maybe. To be honest, I'm gonna keep it G. That's where it's like I grew up around 80s babies and 90s babies. Even though I was born in the 90s, I didn't grow up in the 90s. You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
you don't sound like it, bro. You kind of give me a vibe of a nigga that grew up in the 80s or like the early 90s.
Like, because nigga, that's all I grew up around. So nigga, anybody when it comes to music, I'm listening to Jodeci in the house. I'm listening to SWV in the house. I'm listening to Hove. I'm listening to KRS-One. I'm getting lectures about different DJs. DJ Funk Flex. That nigga's young technically. We talking about going down the line like if we want to go to rappers, nigga.
Oh yeah, let's move on though, because we got more names on the list. We already kind of went over Jay-Z, or not Jay-Z, and but J. Cole and Kendrick. We kind of touched on that, but we can just do it again. J. Cole or Kendrick?
Nah, nigga, that's what the whole first part was about, nigga. I picked J. Cole over Kendrick, period. Nigga.
I would say Kendrick. No, I'm just playing. I would say J. Cole.
He ain't gonna say Kendrick. I fuck with Kendrick. I fuck with Kendrick 2 albums. After that,
his first, them early ones for sure.
Yeah.
I
fuck with Untitled. Untitled was hard.
Oh yeah, Untitled Unmastered. Yeah, that was
Untitled
hard.
was hard.
Okay, next, Drake or Lil Wayne?
Weezy F, baby. Weezy F, baby. Probably not new Weezy F, baby.
Not new,
but like real recent. Weezy
but you know what's crazy though?
Because he been just doing this shit like clockwork now.
Yeah, it's like he really is just a business now.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that
a
nigga,
real brand. Like
yeah.
He only listens to himself. He only work with people that he want to work with. Like Weezy F, baby.
Yeah, I would say Drake, and mostly because when I was younger, Millie was the first, I think, Lil Wayne song I ever heard of.
Right.
But I've been more.
God damn.
Yeah, bro.
You wasn't around nobody.
No, I ain't really listening. Well, it wasn't even that. I just, niggas I'll fuck with didn't listen to Lil Wayne.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you wasn't around nobody.
He said nobody.
These niggas wasn't listening to nobody then.
Man, it was just a lot of R&B.
If you wasn't
and soul,
on to the Hot Boy days, come on now.
Bro. It was just a lot of
time
R&B
when you was
soul,
rapping
bro.
like, nah, 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 nah. I'm saying, the nigga when he was really sounding like he was from New Orleans, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, yeah. But yeah, I could definitely say. Only reason I say Drake for somebody else's standpoint is because that boy is something different. That man is something different, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
and then honestly,
shout out to that nigga.
Even with the ghostwriting allegations and shit, like, bro,
I know. Look, man, I'm gonna keep
you know,
bro. Like, you got ghostwriting and then people help you in the studio all the time. I see niggas getting help in the studio all the time. As coming back as an engineer,
bro, whole verse.
He probably gave a whole verse and a nigga gave him about 2 bars and
that's all.
But I'm gonna keep it G. Once they came out with that Quincy shit, I was like, ooh, that boy got sample tracks. That's a different story.
Yeah, that's a little different.
But some of those were just hooks though. Hooks are different. Hooks are different. And then on top of that, Drake is not like a genuine like super singer. So whenever he get probably like those songs that are singing, hey nigga, he'll take them because nigga, singers do that.
And I was about to say,
singers do that.
That's such a common practice in the pop and R&B culture where like,
you know how many records are sold to you know how many Beyonce records that weren't written by her, nigga? Like Lyrica Anderson wrote some Beyonce and Rihanna records.
Facts.
Shout out to Lyrica.
It's
you
facts.
feel me? So when you got those type of like, I tell artists all the time, like, bro, if you're a singer too, be a fucking writer. Sell some of these records, bro. These records can go platinum without your voice. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, be a writer. Like, sometimes being a writer and then having your time later on in life or later on in your career helps more because now they starting to find, because as much as social media circulates, motherfuckers like, oh shit, let's go listen to his music or her music. Like, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, fuck with Lyrica Anderson, some of her music now because they find out that she wrote some of these records. Let me go listen to her catalog now.
Hey, you know, it's another girl I learned. You know who Money Long is?
No. Sorry.
It's, I mean, shit. She was young when she got into the music industry, and she was a songwriter at first.
Okay.
And she wrote for like Rihanna, Beyonce, Kesha, all these motherfuckers. And I didn't know that. And she was trying to develop her sound and shit. Like she wanted to come out as an artist.
That shit dope though.
Yeah.
That shit dope as hell. Because nigga, she took her time and she understand like, okay.
She was like 19 when she got signed, bro.
That means she was like, okay, I got some fire records that I don't need to push right now for my own pleasure. I can push this shit to somebody else. And guess what happened? She's getting royalty counts off them bitches, bro.
And now she got hits, bro. Like, you might not know who she is for real, because like she's still trying to come out, but like, nigga, she has easily like 4 million or more. I'm
gonna look her up now. Shout out to Money Long, right? That's her name?
Yeah, Money Long.
Yeah, we gonna look you up, man. I'm gonna look you up. But it's the same thing with just to hit on one more. Same thing with Tim.
Yeah, Tim. That's facts.
Tim's. She literally wrote for a lot of motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna lie, Tim's is hard as hell. Just like up top.
Who next though? Who next?
Shit. Eminem or Tech 9. I know, right? I ain't gonna lie, that one kind of hard for me. That one kind of hard. Worldwide Choppers, that shit was just off the tip.
Artists, if we just going based off artists all the time, yeah, I'm going off of him.
Don't even worry about like not worried about sales, not necessarily worried about none of that shit. Just the artistry.
I'm going off him.
I ain't gonna lie, I would say Eminem too.
Come on, bro.
And the only reason why I would say M, for me, I listened to Tech 9 a bit during like the 2013, 14 type shit.
Okay.
But it just didn't really grasp me in the same way as Eminem. For me, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Hobson.
Mom's
honestly,
spaghetti, knees weak, arms are heavy. Come on, bro. Like, of course. You know what I mean? When Tech 9 doing...
They look like a jigsaw puzzle when that nigga rapping. But it's hard.
Us as young niggas, we was like, bro, what the fuck is this? Only person we knew to do that was E40 and... No, not even E40. Fucking Twister.
Yeah.
Nigga, my bad. Twister, nigga. Literally, bro. And it was another nigga, too. What was his name? Twister and...
Busta Rhymes?
There's 3 of them.
It's Busta Rhymes, Twister,
Busta Rhymes.
Tech 9, we know they be doing that fast shit. I feel like there is one more.
I feel like it is, bro.
Like a nigga that just be going
crazy.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, he was Nah, never mind.
Now look, this next one, I feel like is this one okay? Dr. Dre or Timberland? I feel like I know what
we
you're
did just argue this shit.
That's what I was saying, but it wasn't because it's like you can't compare Timberland and Ye, but you can't compare Dr. Dre and Timberland.
I'm going with Timbo.
Dre.
I'm going with Timbo.
Or Timberland.
I'm going with Timbo. And even though that's not his name, I'm going with Timbo. Timber! I'm telling you right now, that man is wiping him through the floor when it comes to just being all around. In my opinion, like Dr. Dre is a legend. Sorry that I might be talking crazy as shit right now. But that man Timberland, boy, he came through the gate and he saw Dr. Dre's blueprint. See, and I think that's where I was gonna say I'm noticing a trend with all these trivia questions is like you got one nigga who like even with Lil Wayne and Drake, without Lil Wayne there would be no Drake. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So without no Dr. Dre, you probably wouldn't have Timberland for real. You know what I mean? Or not, who knows? Yeah. But it probably wouldn't be the same caliber because what Dr. Dre did with his beats, bro, is like nobody really got on. No producers really got on tracks other than Dr. Dre for real. And then you start hearing Timberland. And you start hearing who else? DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? Do DJ Khaled count? Honestly, I'm gonna give you. I always ask that question. Do DJ Khaled really count? Like, do that nigga even make beats, question, bro? Like, what does this nigga do? I always ask that question. What do he do? He was a DJ though. He was a DJ. Yeah, you could be a DJ, but what do he? He put the songs together. So maybe he's an executive producer. Yeah, so maybe he do make a beat, maybe for the album or two. And then get the artist to come, and then majority of the other shit is probably from other producers. Yeah, I could see that. Cause I've been in studios. Cause ain't no way that nigga ain't not produced a couple of them records. Yeah, I could, or maybe not the hits though. He might have did the drums. Not the hits. He might have did the probably. Cause ain't no way you been in this industry for this long, and not learn something. Cause I don't like making beats, but nigga, I know at least like you at least was in the studio doing something, putting something on that bitch. You can do something. I can go with Timber though. I would say
I would say Timberland too. I ain't gonna cap.
I'm going with Timberland. Sorry, Dr. Dre. I'm sorry even saying that he wipe you with the floor. That was mad disrespectful.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna say
that's crazy.
Timberland you passed the torch and he has surpassed you.
That's fair enough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's fair enough. So next, Michael Jackson or Prince?
MJ all day. Sorry, Prince. Rest in peace to both of them gods. They both gods. Both of them gods.
Yeah, they both did. They both did crazy
I don't
shit.
even honestly, bro. Honestly, only reason I said Michael Jackson, that's my favorite artist of all time, but I don't even want to compare them niggas no more.
Yeah, it kind of feel weird, don't it?
Gods.
Yeah, it kind of feel weird. That's why I put it on there.
The level of things, Purple Rain and fucking shit, just taking it back to just you and I must make a pact. That's me being mad dramatic, but I'm trying to tell you, them two did something to the fucking industry when it comes to business and when it comes to music. They exposed the business like crazy, and they had the music to show for it because people were supporting them. That's how great they were, bro. It's sorry, bro. They just two guys that I can't compare.
You know what I really think it was, though? Compare. Is that Michael had greater production. I would say Michael Jackson as well.
It's black. Oh, why?
It just Michael had greater production, and his music transcended time.
Yeah,
in a way that Prince,
to the point where it's wait, hold on, cuz.
Okay, so some of music from Prince transcended time, of course.
Baby.
But here's the thing: it's not as much. It's not as much. It's not as much.
Come on, bro.
It's not as much.
That's why I said it's hard to compare these niggas, man.
It's not as much. No, it's really easy to compare them.
So who's next?
All right.
This is a very good episode because I like this shit, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this one might stir up some controversy.
Yeah, it's okay though. Go ahead.
Black Thought or Royce the 5'9"?
Royce all day.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
What's up,
Royce. I ain't gonna lie. Royce that was
Royce
easy.
Is killing lyrically. I ain't gonna lie. Royce probably killing everybody lyrically in the industry.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
It's just since he's so lyrical, that's not what really catches the youth eye. You know what I'm saying? The youth.
I was listening to the
general
to his new
popular
project, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, if I was to, let's say, because I want to become like eventually a producer, right? I want to help niggas like produce albums, produce a sound.
I want to find these niggas.
Yeah, bro, we might as well start a record label.
Shit. Shoulda, coulda been records. I know. Go ahead. Shout out to Drewski. Go ahead.
That shit funny.
Go ahead, though.
I was like, okay, if we was trying to make a hit song with his style, I would take it almost in the approach of like a Cole Lane, but not so much to the point of like where Cole is doing with his drums. I would actually drop out a lot of instruments and let Royce go crazy with just not bars per se of like how, but like telling his life. I swear to God, whenever Royce talks about his life, bro, that shit be so. Whenever Royce talks about his life, bro, that shit be so fire, bro.
Yeah, it should be fire.
I be like, nigga, I don't fuck about relatability.
Keep going.
Fuck about relatability. I just really be like, damn.
I love the stories.
Like, I just love the storytelling is so fucking crazy.
On the T.
Yeah. Right? So if I was like, and nigga, we damn near could have a whole album of just nigga acapella of just story time with Royce.
Yeah, that's real.
That shit would be hard.
Yeah. I fuck with that. Honestly, I don't even know the other nigga you named though, so that's why I picked Royce.
I mean, Black Thought, a lot of people don't know too much about. I don't even know too much about, but I was like, who else could I really compare with Royce? I probably could have put maybe Cole in that category, but I think you
could have put it like Scarface or somebody.
Yeah, but it's just a different era type shit.
No, they same era. Scarface and
but Scarface, Smile, the nigga that made Smile.
Or you could, cause Scarface didn't come up with or you could put him with Benny Siegel.
Okay, that one makes sense.
Yeah, niggas like that,
kinda.
But he ain't no gangster rapper. But mind you, Royce has some gangster shit early on.
Early.
So,
I ain't
that was during that time where
too familiar with like D12 and shit.
Yeah. But no, he wasn't a part of D12 though. Royce wasn't.
You're right.
D12. He was singular. He was always the 5'9". But who's next?
I ain't gonna lie, that's it for the list.
Hey man, I really fuck with this episode.
We might do this again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it again because
We might do this again.
You really had me caught off this fucking talking about Cole album wasn't relatable. Yeah, he bugging. Yeah, we gotta circle back around on the next episode. Hey man, it's the Let the Audio Talk, hosted by your guy security engineer
Jupiter.
You know what I'm saying? And thank you for listening. And please subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, the whole nine, whatever y'all do, wherever y'all at home. Please support and let's bring this engineering community together.
Yes, sir. Hey, and if y'all want to see any guests on the show, very soon we're gonna start letting guests on and shit like that.
I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna let some engineers first.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean by guests too. Yeah, you gotta have the engineering. I'm not talking about artists.
Oh no, I want to bring some artists.
Yeah, but let's do engineering first.
And producers too.
Oh yeah, we can't forget about them niggas.
You dish it out, I'm dish too. Pole on me that Hellcat for that fish price shit, I'm fish too. Ride colors on the east thuggin' like the Douglas. Put your pussy ass up underneath the ground just like you took.